Well, hello everybody. This is weird to say the least. I have not filmed in 6 weeks, which is like the longest I have ever gone without filming since I have been on YouTube. This video here is kind of just going to be an update video on where I've been, because even though I told you guys where I was going to be on my break and stuff, things did not go exactly as planned, and by that I mean they went nothing as planned. So thought I would come here and update everyone on what all went on these past 6 weeks. So at the end of December, I came here onto YouTube and I announced that I would be taking a break for the month of January to basically work on my channel and improve it. And that is completely what I wanted to do, had intentions of doing, but it didn't really all happen. And there's a lot of reasons for this. So some things I wanted to do while I was on my break was I wanted to get some new filming gear, and that is just about the only thing I actually did. So I did go ahead and I bought some new filming gear. I got like a new camera and some new tripods and stuff like that. Yeah, so I got new filming gear. Another thing I really wanted to do was kind of transform one of the rooms in my house, probably this room I'm sitting in right here. This is my office room, but I wanted to kind of transform this into a little filming space. I wanted to have like some furniture and stuff on the walls and everything and do that. As you can probably tell by the fact that I'm sitting on the floor and there's a box behind me, and if I move the camera just a little bit, there's just a big pile of blankets and stuff right there. As you guys can probably tell, I did not get around to doing that, and there are some reasons why a lot of this stuff didn't happen, so that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. This video is not really going to be about animals, it's just going to kind of be about me, so if you guys don't care about me and only care about the animals, then come back for the next video, I guess, but this one might not be for you. So the main reason why just a lot of the stuff I wanted to get done didn't get done was simply just because I've been really busy. So a lot of you guys probably know when I moved here to Ottawa, I got a new job at a zoo. So now I do a few things at the zoo. You could just say I'm a zookeeper, but the main things I do are their social media. I'm their social media coordinator, and then I also work doing like educational shows and stuff with animals, so that position is a wildlife educator. Now this zoo that I work for also does traveling events, and I ended up traveling way more than I expected to travel in January. That was an interesting month. I live here in Ottawa, Ontario, and at the very beginning of the month I was sent down to Kingston, which is about a 2-hour drive from here, just for the weekend. I think it was like a Thursday to Monday type trip. So because we had an event going on in Kingston, so I was down there for the weekend, and yeah, pretty busy that first week. Then a few weeks later, just 2 weeks later, I was sent to Halifax, Nova Scotia for an event there. And as some of you guys may know, that's actually where I'm from, which is why I went out there to do the event, because like I have family and friends and stuff there. So I went back to Halifax to do this event there. So I was in Halifax for over a week. I went in on a Tuesday and I came back on a Wednesday, so it was a pretty long trip. So that right there is like 2 weekends of the month already gone. I was in Kingston, I was in Halifax, and then the following week that I came from Halifax, I had to drive down to the Toronto area because that's when I got my puppy. So yes, I do have my puppy now. I'm not going to be showing her in this video or anything because that will probably be my next video, but just for those of you wondering, I do have my puppy. And now having a new puppy is a lot of work, and it keeps you pretty busy. So I not only was busy with traveling the first half of the month, but then I was busy taking care of a new puppy the second half of the month, and then of course I'm also just busy doing work, because even when I'm not traveling, I'm still doing work. I've still been doing birthday parties and shows and stuff, and I've been doing all the social media stuff, so busy person right here for the month of January. And then there were some other things that happened that, you know, kind of changed all my plans during this month. I would say the main one being is that my boyfriend, who I was living with and stuff, we split up at the beginning of January, so over a month ago now. I'm sure people will have questions about it because that's just what happens when you talk about stuff like this on the internet, and I don't really mind talking about it, so I'll just go ahead and say we did break up at the beginning of the month. It was not any sort of like messy situation or anything like that. It was just one of those situations where it just wasn't really working anymore, and there wasn't really much of a reason for it. Like, no one did anything to hurt the other person or anything like that, so it was a pretty easy situation to work through. So I just kind of wanted to point that out and say I'm doing fine, I'm doing okay, but that definitely did change a lot of the plans and stuff that I had to do last month because I was busy dealing with other stuff. Because like I said, we did live together. We don't anymore. I'm still in the same house. He moved out, so we were busy doing a lot of like moving stuff and everything. So yeah, plans definitely were different. So yeah, a lot of things in the last month definitely didn't go as planned, but that is okay. And I guess the last thing I should talk about is the fact that I did stay gone a little longer than I originally said I would. My original plan was just to stay gone for the month of January and then come back at the beginning of February. It's now the middle of February and I'm just now returning to YouTube. So I did go a little longer than I originally wanted to, but it was like 2 weeks extra, so it's not a huge deal, but I'm glad to be back. With all that said, what does that mean for my channel? Because I didn't really want to come back until I had everything done that I wanted done. But obviously that's not the case. I'm coming back anyways because it's been 6 weeks and I should probably come back. So I still want to do all those things. You know, I still want to work on improving my video quality. I still want to get like a filming space set up. But we're just going to kind of have to do that while I'm still on YouTube and not taking a break, because I don't want to take a break any longer. So things will kind of be transforming as I'm still filming. So hopefully you guys don't mind that. Right now I'm sitting on the floor. Hopefully in not too long I'll have a little setup to actually film at. But yeah, so I'm still planning on working everything. I'm just going to kind of be doing it while I'm on YouTube rather than taking a break to do everything. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to come here and update everyone. So now people probably do have some questions about my animals and everything, so I will talk about that quickly. There's not a whole lot to say. All of the animals are doing fine. There has been really no changes in my pet room or anything. The only change that there's been in the past 6 weeks was the fact that I got my puppy, which you guys will meet in, like I said, probably the next video that I post. So yeah, I got my puppy, and other than that, not a whole lot has changed. Like, I've done some work on some cages and stuff, but like changed in the sense that there are no new pets, no different pets, anything like that. It's all the same pets that I had before. So yeah, that's just about what's going on. I don't really have a whole lot else to say. I just wanted to make this video to kind of update everyone on what is going on right now, what did go on my break, why things didn't go as planned, and what I'm going to be doing from here on out. So that's really the only purpose of this video. So yeah, I might as well just end it here because there's no point in me just continuing to talk on and on because that would be boring. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for welcoming me back to YouTube. I'm scared to post this video because I don't know what the reaction is going to be like. I don't know how my channel is going to be doing or anything like that. So yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm definitely excited to be back. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you guys for sticking around during my break. I really do appreciate it, and I will have more new content for you guys coming soon. All of that said, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also check out all of my social media. It will be in the description down below. This is so weird to say because I used to say this so often, and now it's been so long since I've said those words before, but like I said, it would mean a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.